Lana Decor family. Ready to wrap your home in cozy farmhouse charm? Today we dive into rustic, handmade winter DIYs that turn simple materials into warm holiday magic. From reclaimed wood accents to woolly textures and natural greenery, these ideas feel authentic, affordable, and incredibly welcoming. Grab cocoa, light a candle, and let's craft a snug, story-filled winter together. Imagine greeting winter with a handmade sled that looks like it has stories to tell. The reclaimed boards show gentle wear, softened edges, and honest nail holes that whisper of old barns. A loop of jute hangs sturdy and simple, while cedar sprigs add life and fragrance. Set it near your entry so guests feel the welcome before they step inside. The quiet matte finish keeps reflections calm and cozy. This piece does not shout, it hums. It turns a blank wall into a warm invitation, rustic and heartfelt. Picture stockings sewn from grain sack fabric that feels humble yet special. Faded stripes run steady like farm fields, and stenciled initials add a homespun signature. Each stocking tucks in cinnamon sticks, pine cones, or a secret note. When the fireplace glows, the texture wakes up and looks wonderfully time-worn. Hang them on a chunky mantle or a peg rail to keep the mood unpretentious. They are crisp enough for tradition, soft enough for comfort, and timeless for every winter ahead. Practical, beautiful, family-focused. A farmhouse promise stitched in place. Envision jars that glow like pocket moons, cozy and uncomplicated. Epsom crystals cling like fresh snow, and the tiny flames flicker through milky sparkle. Twine wraps the necks with a hint of cedar, bringing a breath of forest indoors. Scatter them along a table runner or cluster by an entry mirror. Their light is kind to faces and fabrics alike, forgiving and flattering. Not precious, just confident. As night draws in, these lanterns invite whispered conversations and second cups of cocoa. Simple materials, generous mood, winter distilled to a gentle glow. Picture a weathered ladder leaned casually against shiplap, carrying the season like a quiet caretaker. Thick throws fold over each rung, their knits creating soft shadows and touchable rhythm. Thread a strand of tiny lights among the blankets to add a hushed glimmer. At the base, a basket gathers pine cones, magazines, or slippers waiting for cold feet. It is not only storage. It is a scene, an invitation, a pause button. The ladder becomes an anchor for warmth, reminding everyone to slow down. Winter feels easier when comfort is this visible. Imagine small evergreens settling into galvanized buckets with dents that feel like history. Plaid ribbons tie easy bows, and craft tags whisper short wishes. Flank a doorway or guard a fireplace, and let the trees carry the scent of fresh memory. A dusting of faux snow softens the metal, turning cold texture into charm. These little companions stand patient, day and night, asking nothing but a glance. They last through the season and beyond, easy to refresh with new greens. Classic farmhouse spirit, portable and cheerful, with countryside grit under the glow. Imagine a row of simple house cutouts, sanded edges catching the light like fresh snowbanks. Each silhouette stands a little different, neighborly but unique. Tuck tea lights behind tiny windows and let them glow with gentle humility. On the mantel, faux snow drifts gather, and a vintage mirror doubles the twinkle. The village tells a story of slower streets and friendly doors. It does not need words to feel alive. When the room darkens, the village brightens, inviting quiet evenings and small talks. Handcrafted charm, scaled to a fireplace, warms the whole space. Picture a garland that sounds festive even when still. Oversized bells with worn bronze finish hang along thick jute, spaced by easygoing wood beads. It drapes over a doorway or stair rail, drawing a smile with every swing. A hint of pine woven through adds winter color without crowding the scene. The metal shows nicks and seasons past, the kind of patina you cannot rush. This is a line of celebration, set to a whispering rhythm. It bridges rooms, feelings, and memories, turning transitions into cozy beginnings every time you pass. Envision a chippy window frame holding winter like a picture. Greenery layers gently across the panes, and a burlap bough ties the mood together. Crackled paint maps a lifetime, letting sunlight catch on tiny edges. The latch and muntins become jewelry for the arrangement, understated yet specific. Hang it on a plaster wall or above a console where it can breathe. This piece softens modern corners and steadies rustic rooms. It remembers the outdoors while keeping you warm inside. A wreath with architecture, a frame with heartbeat, one graceful winter moment. Imagine a twine swag strung with dried citrus and cinnamon, colors glowing like late afternoon tea. The rings turn light into amber, and the spice sticks sit in tidy bundles. Hang it along a shelf where mugs rest and recipes stack. It brings fragrance to the edges of the day, subtle and comforting. The rhythm of pieces creates a handmade cadence, calm and grounded. Nothing here is fussy. Everything is intentional. This is winter nourishment for the senses, warming without heat. A small ritual, hung once, enjoyed many times, quietly generous. Picture salvaged stair spindles reborn as a small grove on your sideboard. Each one stands at a different height, painted softly and sanded to a friendly wear. Star cutouts top the silhouettes, playful but calm. The bases rest on linen, with a few wood shavings hinting at honest making. Light from a window brushes their edges and makes everything feel gentle. These trees are the opposite of clutter. They are focus. They bring structure to greenery and harmony to mixed decor. A wooden whisper of winter that will return year after year. Envision a classic white enamel pitcher gathering winter stems like a handful of fresh intentions. Pine and seeded eucalyptus arc naturally, while berry picks spark quiet cheer. Needles fall where they may, because real textures are welcome here. Set the pitcher on a plank table with layered linens and relaxed posture. Candle jars blink nearby, reflecting off the enamel rim. The arrangement looks effortless because it is honest, not fragile. It suits weeknight soups and weekend guests equally. One vessel, many seasons, always grounded, always kind to the room around it. Picture a window filled with paper snowflakes cut from book pages, their patterns generous and thoughtful. The edges hold faint tea stains, giving warmth to a wintry idea. Fishing line disappears, so the shapes seem to float in their own quiet ballet. A stool, scissors, and scraps nearby suggest a pause for making whenever daylight lingers. Outside looks cooler, inside feels calmer. These snowflakes catch morning and evening light differently, like moods across a week. They turn a simple pane into a story, where creativity, thrift, and wonder meet in the air. Imagine small wooden crates wrapped neatly in neutral plaid, transforming into risers that lift your vignettes. Corners fold with care, edges softened by gentle fray. Set candles, pine cones, or framed photos above, stacking height without heaviness. Against a textured wall, the pattern feels both classic and fresh. These risers are tools disguised as decor, adaptable to mantels, consoles, or shelves. They make arrangements look finished without adding fuss. Move them as the season shifts. When winter ends, unwrap and store flat. Practical magic that respects space and celebrates rhythm. Picture DIY wooden skis crossed by the door, bound with twine, and a small bundle of greenery. The saw marks stay visible, a handshake from the workshop to the hallway. A craft tag names the season with one easy word. Near them, an iron boot tray collects pine cones and a whisper of faux snow. Hooks above hold scarves, ready for errands or a stroll. This scene does not perform, it welcomes. It suggests adventure and return, the coming and going of winter days. A farmhouse greeting that feels homespun and sincere. Envision a clear glass cloche resting on a round breadboard, sheltering small metal bells on twine. Light curves over the dome, turning reflections into soft sparks. Pine cones scatter like punctuation, and a dust of faux snow lingers. A leather loop lies nearby, casual and confident. This piece draws you closer without demanding attention from across the room. It is intimate decor, the kind you notice while setting down a cup. Under the glass, time slows. The bells do not ring, yet somehow they chime, reminding the room to breathe and glow. Imagine a garland of felt mittens strung across a mantel, each one trimmed with a blanket stitch and a tiny button. The neutrals feel peaceful, letting greenery tucked between add gentle life. Spaced evenly, the shapes create a rhythm that is both playful and calm. Below, a hearth steadies the scene with stone and flame. This garland celebrates patience, small stitches, and time spent together. It looks charming from across the room, and even sweeter up close. A quiet heirloom in the making, ready to return every winter with joy. Thanks for creating with me, Lana Decor friends. We transformed humble materials into heartwarming farmhouse pieces, layering wood, wool, greenery, and soft light for a winter home that truly feels like you. If these DIYs sparked ideas, tap like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite project or what you want next. Your support keeps this cozy community glowing. Until then, stay warm, keep crafting, and enjoy every simple, rustic moment.